What's good, YouTube? It's your boy LNL, and we got today the 2K26 gameplay reveal, man. So we're gonna watch this trailer, and then we're gonna go over the full Corsair report blog, and then also on top of that, we got some Q&As by Mike Wayne that we're gonna go over. Now, I did see some stuff in the full Corsair report blog that I liked, so we're gonna get to that right after this trailer. Graphics always look crazy. Sweat, you gonna always. Every year they add more sweat. Y'all know that, right? Okay. Enhanced catch and shoot. I like that. I like that. I like that. Y'all see the little post move by Jokic, the pass out, playing the passing lanes. I see you. Boy, KD catching ankles around this mug, man. Jalen Brunson is so nice in the paint, bro. He's so nice. Footwork is crazy. That boy Shay, that boy Shay. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. That boy Ant-Man. Ant-Man got the crazy. He got Shay, Jalen Brunson, and Ant-Man got probably the craziest footwork out of the guards in the NBA. You gotta put Steph Curry in there, of course. Steph Curry got the best footwork, man. He's the best off-ball player there is, bro. So, yeah, man. That's a cool little trailer. Let's get to the Corsair report. Okay. So I'm sure y'all, we all know the Pro Play motion engine is coming back. Pretty much it's just them using AI to enhance the game, improve certain things. They say one of the things I did like on here, new machine learning technology in NBA 2K26 on Gen 9 offers more precise lifelike movement, which is noticeable in the most fundamental elements of the game. Dynamic lower body pose matching adjusts the exact positioning of players' legs and feet on the fly to remove the skating seen in past games that ensure that players launch, plant, and cut realistically. I don't know why my reading is so slow today. Together, these systems work in harmony to not only make motion look better than ever before, but also leads to improvements across all areas of gameplay to increase fresh and authentic feeling when playing, so that you can compete at the highest level. This just saying it's going to improve the game by adding these new movements, but I think it can be really effective for players that like to use footwork, that are big on footwork, players that like to use their pivots, players that like to take their time. It's gonna be really big and helpful for those type of players that like to play they play their game and slow down. Um, Enhanced rhythm shooting. So supposedly they're supposed to be making the shooting better, allegedly. I say allegedly because every year it's either give or take. Some people like the shooting, some people don't like the shooting. To me, I feel like they kind of mess with it this year, like mid-year. Just me, I play the game year round. It's just me noticing the difference. It's like, I don't know, I had to kind of adjust my jump shot. I had to adjust my timings. I don't know. It could have been me, though. Could have been me. Maybe it's not 2K. I'm not sitting here trying to bash 2K. I like 2K. I like y'all. I'm not bashing. So let's see. Rhythm shooting extends beyond mimicking each player's signature shooting animation to give you full control over every aspect of the shot. This shooting control method still relies on down up flicking motion with the shot stick. So y'all know just the rhythm shooting. Either you going down up or you going left to right, right to left. The rhythm shooting, which I like it. I don't use it for every shot, but it's good for me. It's good for catching shoots, especially when you got somebody closing out. So if you don't work on that, work on it, because as y'all see, they're using that for more skilled players, because it is more of a skill with having to manage two different timings. With square or X, you just got to manage one timing, which is releasing the button in time. So I mean, that's a little less, challenging. So from the start, you will see and feel the difference between early, late, slow, and fast releases. If you flick up early and rush your shot, you can do quick releases. If you flick up late and slowly, you'll see the effect with a delayed pushing motion and lazier release. So you got some players that like to go into the lane and pull up. Like, let's say a KD, you got a KD type of play, you got a KD Kevin Durant coming down the court. He likes to get into that mid-range area, and he gonna slow down and he gonna pull up, slow. But he also can pull it fast too. So you gonna be able to switch and pick, what I'm saying, in real time if you wanna hold your jump shot in the air for a shot blocker that's already in the air to kind of shoot over him, or you gonna take the quick one if you in transition, or if it's a smaller guard on you and you just know you gonna make it, you just pull up quick and splash and move on. So this enhanced feature grants more freedom than ever before to decide what type of jump shot you want to take. Counter a closeout from a defender by initiating a quick release, like I was telling you. Initiate intentionally rushing your shot and still knocking it down by executing excellent rhythm shooting tempo. So like I was saying, you can still you're gonna be able to do both. See, this year I feel like it was more like the game dictated if you were gonna shoot a fast jump shot or a slow jump shot based on the defender closing out and the coverage. They kind of decided for you and made you have to hit the green release, that's why I say the shooting was, it was what it was this year. So you had to like literally take what the game was giving you and say, hey, all right, you got a quick jump because you wanted to take this a little bit more contested shot. You got to change your release and be ready watch the timing and be ready to release it on time instead of just knowing your jump shot. Like, it's a little different. So I don't know if y'all understood that, but so green or miss shot timing. Now I love this because for me, I'm the type of player, man, I like green or miss. Like, I'm just used to green or miss. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this year I did use the normal shooting timing, but that's because if you read the description on normal shooting timing, it's actually similar to last year. So I was liking the from 2K24, I liked their shot timing and the way the shot was. So that's why I went with that. And also, man, I just got tired of people hitting whites on me, bro. Like, how you could play good defense, or you leave a person open because you see that at the bottom their 3-point percentage or their shot percentage ain't that high. So you're going to take a gamble and leave them open. And they going to shoot it, and they might make it because it's a white. Not because they know how to shoot, but just because of the RNG, you know what I'm saying, they had in the game. And the fact that you can make a white with the normal or miss shot timing and make the shot, which makes no sense. So yeah, I'm on the green or miss side, and I'm happy it's back, and we're gonna move on. Layup timing is permanently able to separate skilled finishers and make those highly contested finishes at the rim even more spectacular and impressive. Now, man, I'm so happy this is back. So happy, bro. In 2K24, bro, I had a nasty layup package on me, bro. Like, I couldn't be messed with, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, so if you know how to time your layups, especially with us having this is the biggest thing for me. is we are able to see the green window now on our shot meters. So I don't use the shot meter for jump shots, but I do use it for layups, which is like a no-brainer to me. Unless you just super skilled, you better have that layup meter on, bruh. And so you can pump fake. You can see it when you pump fake, so you gonna be able to know it. Like if you got the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot, bro. I'm not finna sit here and give out the game and give out the way I be analyzing it like that. If you want to know, you gotta watch me play. So yeah, man, I just like that the layup timing is back. And if you know how to cook, you gonna cook with it. What we got here? Ultimately, we wanted to emphasize skill-based competitive gameplay when your actions on the sticks provide more control of the outcomes you see in the game. This renewed focus will be felt across multiple gameplay areas, from shot outcomes to successful blocks and steals and loose balls and rebounds. That's a big one for me, bruh. Loose balls and rebounds, bruh. You know how many times where you could poke the ball, or your man's poke the ball and you right next to him and you can't pick the ball up, bro, or that your man's act like he don't see the ball, your player, bro. That is like the most frustrating thing ever. And once again, I am not bashing 2K, bro. Ain't no game out here perfect, bro. They do their best. They do a real. I'm not gonna say they do their best. I don't know, but they do a good job. You know what I'm saying, of bringing us new stuff every year, and you gotta appreciate that. You gotta appreciate the good things on what they give you. You know what I'm saying. Everybody gonna have they opinions and they flaws about the game. So signature go-to post shots. I like this. I'm not really big on playing centers, but I do play in the post, and I'm big on footwork, bro. Like, so if they gon' really up the footwork, you know what I'm saying, and give us some more footwork game, which makes sense. This connects to the whole pro play motion engine that they was talking about, the being able to plant your feet and, you know what I'm saying, legs moving and stuff like that. So that's all footwork, and that's post scoring. So it's been encouraging to see players incorporate signature go-to shots in their game and leverage real-world crossovers like to create separation, like Steph Curry and Tyrese Halliburton's signature dribble step back jumpers. Now this right here, bruh, this is me, bruh. I like, if you know, you know. I'm hitting you with the step back out the post. I'm gonna hit you with the turnarounds. I'm gonna drive on you. I'm gonna spin back on. Like, I'm all footwork. I'm not the type of person that's finna, oh, let me get up 23s. And I'm not the type of person either that's finna go try to dunk on you every possession. I'm not finna just crash the rim. I'm gonna get it in all three levels. I know how to play in all three levels. So this right here favors players like me. Custom layups. This is gonna be cool. Pretty much they adding signature, like, it's just like the dunks. You're gonna be able to make your own layup package, which is a dub for everybody that, you know what I'm saying, like me. Love the layups, they love the floaters, they love the euros, the hop steps. All that stuff is footwork, bro. So that's all skill based. If you don't know how to use them, when to use them, you might not appreciate this. But if you tapped in like that and you know how to play, bro, it's gonna benefit you, bro. I'm telling you. So yeah, man, I'm liking where they taking the game, bro. You can't complain, bro. Like, you can't complain. You gotta be happy with this, bro. They coming all they hitting pretty much all cylinders. Shooting, movement, you know what I'm saying? Offense, defense, whatever. We all here. Body ups and collisions. Now this is me. I love to get bumpy. This is why I had to go on and sit down and do this video, bro, because they adding some stuff, bro. They, you know what I'm saying, I'm not even gonna say they adding, I'm gonna say they doubling down and they making stuff better that are key points into the game. They're making better. So you gotta respect it and you gotta appreciate it. 2K26 uses a system-driven technology to generate player-to-player collisions that are more reliable compared to previously scripted motion captured animations. Coupled with new dynamic motion, this change improves the freedom of movement for both the dribbler and on-ball defender. So it's pretty much, they're balancing it, but they're making the body ups and collisions more realistic. Cause it's a lot of times, even on offense, bro, you can bump you can bump your mans when you just running past him, and it'll cause your mans it'll cause either you or your mans to like slow up on the play, and it'll mess up your window that you just had to either drive or a window for him to pop and get open. So I think that's gonna be big, especially if it worked right. And then on defense, let's say if y'all running in transition trying to get back to y'all spots, and you run past your man, and then make you bump him and slow you down, like that stuff right there, like that's type of stuff that hopefully it's improved. Interior defense. Interior defense has been redesigned so that it is easier to get strong body bumps in the air when contesting finishes at the rim. Bigs will feel increased physicality when roaming in the paint. We gonna have to see about that, bro, because some of the body ups in the air, bro, I be feeling like be fouls, like especially when they be in the wreck, bro, because it be some hard contests, bro, and they don't. But you at the same time you gotta look at it too, like in the wreck they don't call a lot of those like it's not like a big foul frequency in the wreck, especially like at the rim, unless you just crafty and you know how to draw fouls. Rebound time and feedback. In 2K26, a green meter will flash beneath your player's feet to indicate a well-timed rebound attempt. The ideal time to jump for a rebound is just before the ball makes its final bounce off the rim. And higher rebound attribute ratings will make it easier to nail your timing. Excellent timing can significantly boost your chances of securing the board. I love this because I'm not the type of person to I don't make my rebounds super high because I don't make centers like that. But at the same time, I do like the fact that when you jump, you get and I feel like it's not that bad this year, honestly. If your timing is right, unless you're just playing against somebody with OP stats, like you playing against a 95 rebounder and you got a 78 or 75, bro, you're not gonna grab it unless he's just not in position and you are. So I do like the timing. They're gonna kind of reward people for just being at the right place at the right time, jumping at the right time. That should be pretty cool. Quick protect. Now I love this. I do play guard just a little bit. I don't play guard a lot, but I do know about protecting and controlling the ball, and that's really essential because you always got either the point guard gonna have a high steal or they gonna put a small forward on you with a 99 steal, with a 95 strength, with 90 speed, 95 agility, and he gonna be chasing you all around the court. And what you got to do is, like this year, the best way to kind of combat that is using the aggressiveness against them and trying to, make them reach so you can go around them. But like they're like creating another advantage for us to where we don't have to make them do that. You can just kind of like step away from it. So that should be pretty cool. Like right here, he reached you. You can pull the ball back. See, I'll already be using L2 to just, if you got post control, you can go in the post, which I always make a guard with post control. If you got that, you can go in the post for a split second, and he's gonna miss that reach if you do it at the right time. Like they gonna always miss the reach or they gonna foul you, bro. Like I didn't got that down, bro, for real. But now I ain't gotta do it no more. So no dip catch and shoots. Hold the left trigger when receiving a pass while standing still to square up. Catch the ball high. Seamlessly transition directly into your shooting motion and rhythm to get the shot up quickly. Knock down shots like Klay Thompson and Ray Allen as defenders race to close out before your release. I think catch and shoot is already pretty nice this year. So like I said, they just touching up all the essential points of the game, bro. So we're going to see how good that is. I'm not too much on that. Revamped signature size up controls have been improved for intuitive experience. Now you can rock the pro stick back and forth, left and right. I love that, bro. I love that. It's just more control and more, like you have more control over your player. It's a better feel. It's probably going to be more quicker, and the reactive system is going to be faster too, which is what you always want when you playing basketball, of course. or repeatedly flick up the pro stick to execute two different size up combinations. So we might be able to add a whole nother size up combination and have them both as our options. And I don't know how it's going, if it's going to sequence 1 2 1 2, or we're going to have to see how that work. These size ups will help you create separation from your defender while retaining the realistic look provided by pro play. Cool. Cade Cunningham got one of the best size ups. If you know, you know. He's a big guard, so he gonna protect the ball. Hey man, you gotta know ball to know ball, man. Slow motion Euro steps. After initiating a Euro step, you can hold the left trigger at any point to delivery, decelerate, decelerate mid-move to throw defenders off and create space with low motion drag step finish. Slither through the lane and control the pace to send defenders careening past you. That should be dope. If you a layup artist, if you a Euro floater artist, this is for you, man. This is for you, man. They touching key points of the game. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell if you haven't already, bro. We finna wrap it up though. Wrap passes, that should be cool. We're gonna see how it work. Supposedly should help out with like throwing the ball off the back of the defender. Catching alley-oops now requires even more skill. Once the pass is thrown, the finish button for the receiver will be randomized on higher difficulties to one of the 4 face buttons on your controller instead of always being X. Woo! That means your like hand-eye coordination, your reaction timing gotta be on point. Like, but I mean that's a given if you playing this game, bro. You cannot play this game with slow reaction time and you gonna get cooked. Setting screens, the screeners can choose which way they want to face. That's good. Should be a plus. We're not gonna get into the AI. Make sure y'all drop some comments, man, if y'all got any opinions on what I was talking about today. If y'all got any opinions on the video, on what they talking about they dropping, 2K26, 2K25. If you want to hoop, drop your gamer tag, we can hoop, all that, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man, and be ready for the next video. I will be dropping the next time they drop some news, man. We out.